Hand clap to the master, guys. We are finally back again for another one, the one and only Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up all the Mystelics YouTube family. I just met one today, guys. Big up all the Mystelics YouTube family, and of course the newcomers out there. Big up yourself as well for definitely tuning in to this here reaction video. I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for definitely tuning in. Don't forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there. This of course help the algorithm of YouTube to push the videos further and further. And of course, don't forget to download the Mystelics tube app in the first comment in the comment box below as well, guys. If this is your first time and you want to see more vibrations, my reactions on different things pertaining to that of the Dominica Caribbean, and of course the Caribbean diaspora right there, guys, definitely don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button and then click the bell and then click all, and you'll pretty much be notified when I drop my videos right there and there. Now actually, guys, what you seen right there was something actually mentioned yesterday pertaining to that of the Creole Festival and what have you guys. Not Creole Festival, but the what do you call that again? CITP, Creole in the Park right there, guys. And of course this individual said to me the Creole in the Park should continue. A number of persons are echoed that sentiment. They believe that it should have continued, and as a result of that, pretty much stating what I stated yesterday, make the festival, the Creole in the Park, continue, and then have the businesses around. So you'll have more people coming in. It's an invitation kind of vibes, and the people come and participate, you know, with the products and the stuff that Dominica has to offer, as well as and what is taking place on stage. I think that has been happening in Creole in the Park. I don't know what kind of new thing they're gonna bring, but it seems like it's gonna be lacking entertainment. More of what they're gonna bring is more of the cultural vibe. I'm guessing maybe that's what they're trying to do. I don't know, or they're probably trying to save money or something. Maybe if you don't make much money and they decide, hey, if you can take over, let's. I don't know, guys. I think it's a good initiative, but I think that has already been happening by Dominica. Thing they want to be doing for the foreigners who coming in, and the diaspora, Dominican Caribbean diaspora coming in, and everything for the Creole season and the independent season. I think that has already been happening, guys. I don't know what new thing they're trying to do. But of course, the individual said right there, when she came to Dominica in 2019, they were selling Dominican products. Like I said before, they can't rely on Creole Festival to sell products. They should make more effort to create markets for exporting. I think that is the vital key right there. You want to bring the people in. The people are coming in. Yes, true. But after they leave, what measures are there? The Minister of Trade, I think you should answer this. This is not any fire for you or nothing like that. But I think if you want people who are coming in, that's a good idea, yes. Put the Dominican businesses on display and let persons buy their products and what have you, true. But what about when they leave now? What is going to be happening next? What is the next vibes that's going to take place for them? Will there be some mechanisms or some processing for individuals to be able to send exports? Have you guys looked for the markets? I remember in Skerritt saying they're going to be looking for markets for bananas to get the farmers back in and what have you. And up to now, we don't know what's going on. I don't know. Do you guys know what's going on? Have they looked for the markets? Have they spoken to individuals? I know St. Lucia is sending 2,000 boxes of bananas to Britain every week. They have to send 2,000 boxes of bananas to Britain every week. Well, has Dominica been a part of this? I don't know, but I think the vital issue here is not individuals coming in. I think if you're looking for a U+ thing, the exporting value would be much more than the people coming in, and then people have to sell their stuff. We should look for more markets outside. I think that person is very much right there. Anyways, guys, continuing along that same notice. Of course, this was a previous thing that I posted, and of course, this pretty much reiterates what I was saying in the whole LOREEN thing. If you have not seen that, guys, you can go back in the videos and you will see where I actually reacted to LOREEN stating that the Prime Minister lied on her. It's alleged that they lied on her and so forth. And then Scary reply and say, no, he didn't lie at all. It's the truth. And then stated, I think they stated that she signed something accepting responsibility. Sister, if you accept responsibility and it's signed, hey, go smoke your pipe, eh? Some individuals who have been saying that they would like LOREEN to go back to the United Workers' Party. You mean to tell me she had 22 years? Only when something bad has happened to her, then she would like to come back. I'm not saying that she wants to, but individuals are saying that she should come back. No, that makes no sense. She sell a flag. She not just sell the flag. She make sure that she cannot buy back. That is what she did. And of course, as you can read right there, she pretty much stated, I further demand some compensation for significant damage to what has been done to her, to her reputation and employability. She noticed she can't get employed. Come right after I help you maintain your elections, stealing legacy. You want to take my money and still take my damn dignity? Sister, the fact that you jump across your dignity was gone already. because you represented somebody else, and then you just jump across to whatever reasoning you had behind this. You jumped across, which means that the person that you were campaigning for was either a lie or you were bought in that process right there, which means your dignity was already affected. Maybe now your dignity is being affected even further on the international spectrum, that you cannot even get employed, and your reputation is gone to the dogs. Anyways, carried in his letter, people are pretty much just paraphrasing right there on what the letters were saying. And be advised that the demands, well, that was actually part of the letter right there. Be advised that the demands made by you in your letter are wholly without merit and will not be entertained in any way, shape, or form. Loreen, right or wrong, I am not taking any fall for any of you. Girl, you think I is a tebeno? And somebody down there, I don't know who's Mr. All you know who Mr. is. Lil Willie Tony. Come a while now. It's getting extremely hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Well, sister, they say where you lay your bed, that's where you lie. That is where you lie. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts on this right there? Moving along right there, brothers and sisters. Of course, Joshua Francis came into the display to say, Dear Loreen Baddies, please be guided by the spirit of forgiveness now, above all, and know that you will ride over the natural instinct of others to pay you back wrong with wrong. Oh, you are not alone there, Loreen Baddies. Well, you spell Loreen down there different than you spell Loreen there. It's two different people you're talking to, man. Anyways, you are not alone there, Loreen Baddies. Be strong and return to your true political and spiritual ideology. After 22 years, after something bad has happened, she then has to return as if she has made a fool. Just like when people say they're sorry for doing things. They do things, they get caught, and then they coming back and say, I'm sorry. Are you truly sorry? Because if you did not get caught, would you have put back the item you stole? Amend your dirty ways before you leave. So now you're talking about this forgiveness. Yes, be forgiven to the people and whatnot. The most I say forgive 70 times 7, but you cannot forget. He didn't say forget. Joshua yourself was caught on tape, saying all kind of things against the very team that you were a part of. The very team that you were a part of. I don't know if you're trying to cater to your audience that were there, but you were saying things and they were recording you. Saying all kinds of things about you want to become political leader and they preventing you from that and all kind of crazy thing. As if it was Lennox that preventing you. There's a vote. They always do vote. And when they vote who they want to vote, then they become leader. It's not just people coming and say, oh, my turn. No, it's not so it works. It's a democratic process. So, of course, you're talking about that and trying to side with Loreen. Maybe you're trying to get Loreen on your side. Who knows? Well, then again, which friends Loreen have right now? Well, she'll have to take what she get. But then again, if you're looking at both spectrums and you realize one was saying something behind closed doors, the other one say they do things and they blame her because she jumped ship and all kind of, boy, you mad. But look at conundrum in that place there. Conundrum right there. Anyway, Joshua continues. I am sure that those you left in the year 2000 will accept you back as queen when reason prevails over emotions. What? That don't make no sense. Why would they do that? Anyways, guys, I don't know if that is the case right there, but of course people were sending me this stuff, and of course it was written on Facebook apparently, sent to me right there. I didn't go and see if it was true or not, but they stated that this is what happened in this regard. If that is the case right there, why would they accept her back? She jumped ship. 22 years past, she could change. She got decided, you know what? I made a mistake. 5 years, I made a mistake, man. Okay. I made my dirty ways. Go back. 10 years, you don't learn. 15, 20 years, 21, 22 years come. They finally throw you under the bus, and you think that they will take her back because of what she's alleged to have done. And we all know that she didn't do it on her own way. We all know this. This is not. But sister, if you sign things and say you accept responsibility, what can I say? Anyways, guys, moving along right there, we start talk about this. Note to our clients, of course, this is First Caribbean Bank. If you guys can see this thing right there, you can check it out for yourself. And of course, is a note to the clients and individuals right there. I heard that some people were stating that, hey, First Caribbean Bank closing, they closing down, so all monies you owe are not to pay back and whatnot will somehow disappear. Not gonna disappear now. Whoever is taking over, you still have to pay them back. Eh? So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Your thing not disappearing. Bank closing don't mean your loan you have to pay disappearing. It's not so it works. So make sure you get your affairs in order, brethren. So you see in this thing closure date right there, guys. Final date for accepting foreign checks. Okay, 16th September. That's tomorrow. Eh? Tomorrow. And then date to cease insuring local currency drafts. September 30th Friday. So you can see the dates, guys. If you can't see it well, brighten up your screen. Anyways, guys, moving along. Right there, I saw this thing rather interesting. This is actually St. Kitts and Nevis. They have brought down the prices. The gas prices, brothers and sisters, have been brought down. They brought down the gas prices. Not only them, but Turks and Caicos, I believe, also brought down their own. So we are constantly in a decline. You know, the countries bringing down the gas prices. St. Kitts is one of them. They brought it down yet again. So I know Barbados will definitely be following the same trend because they notice that things are going down. They literally put a cap so people won't go above it, which I think makes a lot of sense. But St. Kitts is definitely one of the individuals who have brought down their gas prices. And this is as if September, the 8th of September 2022. They brought it on. I had to show this, but I kind of forgot to do so right there. But in Dominica, guys, what is happening? Well, RUBIS. Let's see what RUBIS is saying. Let's see what RUBIS is saying, guys. So this is today is September 15. This is for September 15. RUBIS West Indies Limited, Dominica. RUBIS Dominica announces the suspension of fuel sales to its customers following significant financial loss. They say that they've been making financial losses for 6 years. 6 years as a gas company making financial loss. What? Well, you mad? That's government bailout you need there. Anyways, financial losses incurred since entering Dominica. What you not 6 years? No, guys. I remember reading something saying about 6 years, but since entering Dominica in 2011. Boy, you mad? That is 11 years. 11 years of financial losses incurred on these businesses right there, which have occurred off at an even greater pace for the past. Okay, so this is what. So they were incurring losses since 2011. And then, you know, since 6 years later, 6, yes. My maths is off, man. My math sucks. That's crazy. Anyways, 6 years. So in 2016, apparently, they started, their losses went up, skyrocketed. A similar action had been announced by RUBIS Dominica in 2021. However, at that time, the government of Dominica agreed to implement some changes to the regulatory prices aimed at partially restoring the profitability factor of the RUBIS gas station in the market, with further actions promised for the first quarter of 2022. Unfortunately, the government of Dominica has not taken any further actions. You see? So who do you believe in when we consider the whole LOREEN situation? Who do you believe? The government tell them, look, this is not my words. This is them saying that the government did not meet the the same way the government said, well, we will build the airport in when? 2025 it will be completed and the first plane will be landing and what have you. He said all these great things. Then he came back again this year, I believe it is, and said in 2026 the airport. Let me continue. So anyways, RUBIS checking. It's not so happening. The government tell them things, so they decide to keep it going. Government never make no action based on what they're saying right there. RUBIS Dominica will continue to engage with the Minister of Trade, the same Ian Douglas, you know, that talking about buy Dominica thing. Boy, I tell you, boy, incompetence breed incompetence. I don't know if you think incompetence can breed competence. That's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. RUBIS Dominica will continue to engage, blah, 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 seek the implementation of a regular pricing such as, you guys can read it for yourself right there. RUBIS Dominica wishes to clarify that it has allowed its retailer to continue to sell fuel to the public a service station for fuel dispensation equipment. However, as the fuel will no longer be supplied by RUBIS Dominica during the period of suspension, we cannot guarantee that fuel sold at our branded stations will be of the same quality. They cannot guarantee it would be of the same quality. So will it be less? It's interesting. There's some more stuff that they actually had right there. What is this now? Top your door TVs. Come up. So this is the continue. RUBIS Dominica wishes to convey its heartfelt gratitude and sincere appreciation to our employees. Retail seem like they're closing, eh? It seems like they're closing, but they're trying their best to keep it afloat. And guys, this is the starting of the issue. You know, this is not the major issue, you know, brothers and sisters. If RUBIS closed down and the oil, boy, I tell you, boy, the amount of people have to bring oil is going to be less. So you're going to have less gas in Dominica, and especially I heard that Dominica is owing Antigua a lot of money for gas that they haven't been paying. I don't know if that is the truth, but that's something I heard. Government is owing Antigua because there's some kind of vibes taking place and boy, let me leave that alone, eh? Let me leave that alone. As time goes by, we'll understand what's going on. They also have some question and answer thing I seen there, so you guys can read that stuff for yourself. What will happen if to RUBIS Dominica employees or RUBIS employees have been advised their employment with RUBIS will end on September 30th, 2022, right there. The employees, so of course, you know, unemployment rate it will increase in Dominica. That's nothing new. What will happen to RUBIS service station if RUBIS suspends fuel sales? RUBIS has offered an option for retailers to keep their service stations open and to buy fuel from third parties in order to do so. However, it is uncertain how many of them will opt to keep them open. So I guess until they run out of fuel. What will West Indies Oil and National Petroleum do? RUBIS cannot comment on what actions of the order, obviously. What happens if the government of Dominica does not change their regulatory fuel price structure? The losses that RUBIS have sustained for years would not continue to occur at a rapid pace. Obviously, the kind of losses that some nasty kind of losses you guys have been making, apparently, imposing for RUBIS to continue to sell fuel unless changes are made. And you know what changes can be made, guys? I have been saying the solution from time to time and time again. Decrease VAT. The solution to all of this is for the government to decrease VAT or remove VAT for a few months. VAT was not even supposed to be there for this long. VAT was supposed to be there for a few months. Now VAT is there for how much years? Over 10, 15 years VAT is still there. When will people understand? When will people understand what is going on? The solution is right there. It's very easy to understand the solution, you know. But the government wants to get more money so they would not decrease the prices. And anytime the prices go up, that means they're going to be getting more money in VAT. They're going to be getting more money in VAT, brethren. People don't seem to understand this. But hey, what does Mystelics know now? Not much, no? Not much. Anyways, guys, we saw this right there. So apparently RUBIS is, I don't know which truck. Some people will tell me this is Petrocaribbean supplying some gas and stuff for RUBIS. This is them right there. This is RUBIS Portsmouth. So we are them people's peeping, boy. They're checking what? So I heard it's Petrocaribbean that day. Petrocaribbean that day, I heard. Man passing like they don't want people to see them filming. Boy, that's all you go back again. Boy, you know easy that boy. Only afraid people watch only filming, but me, I filming, I don't afraid nobody that boy. But anyways, this is in the Kinfield, under the Kinfield Cliff area. As you can see, there are a number of vehicles waiting for gas and thing. Just skip ahead. Vehicles checking, they're not taking no chances, man. All you have to feel or you be door two, eh? All you have to feel or you be door two. So man checking, boy. Let me get fools up, eh? Let me fools up, boy. So this is around the Kinfield area, and of course this is in Roseau region, guys. So a few gas stations have been overwhelmed with vehicles who want to get gas. But you realize, get gas now, or you can still continue a little bit, you know. You can get gas now, and you'll continue for a bit. But how long will your gas? You'll have to park your vehicle and walk, eh? Only use the gas for emergencies. But Portsmouth gas station will definitely have gas, guys, during the time. So maybe if you need some gas, you might have to go down Portsmouth if they shut down and stuff. But this is West Indies oil, I think. So West Indies oil should be okay. RUBIS thing. Anyways, guys, I have to mention this thing to you guys as well. As you can see right there, this is the condition that is happening in the Caribbean right now. It is much closer than it is than when this one was this. So this was when it was developing. They named it 7, and then boom, it became red, 60%, 50 to 60% and counting, and then boom, it is definitely elevating itself. There's a trajectory path. I think right now it's about 60 miles per hour, 50 to 60 miles per hour, which means it's increasing bit by bit. Right there, they made a pathway for this thing, right, as you can see, guys. But the pathway for this thing doesn't always indicate that is how it's gonna happen. However, they show the thermal dynamics of the Caribbean. This is the Caribbean islands right there, and as you can see, as the thing is getting more into the Caribbean islands, you know, it's getting hotter and hotter, which most likely heat is one of the things that helps hurricane to increase. So right now it's a storm, it's a tropical storm. It upgraded from a tropical depression to a tropical storm yesterday. So it's a storm right now, and the possibility of it increasing is also key. I remember the same thing happened to Hurricane Maria, man. The same thing. They said it was gonna stay the same. Stay the same where it became a category 5 in less than 24 hours. And of course, when I'm looking at this thing right there, you guys probably don't see. Let me make it bigger for you guys. You see the heat signature, guys? The heat signature of the Caribbean islands right there. The heat signature. They look like it has a little... I don't know if this is worse off, because I see dark red and then I see pink. I don't see pink going backwards. So maybe pink is probably worse. I don't know. But yeah, so dark red. So it seems to be around that region right there. Around there. And it's coming, they say, coming this way and it'll swing up. But anyways, guys, I want you guys to listen to this thing.
Here is Fiona. Here we are.
Oh yeah, Fiona, that is it name, eh? Fiona. Fiona, hi Fiona, where's your...
In the Caribbean, and again, it is a little bit better organized, so watching that. Now, the models have...
So you see it better organized, guys, so it's getting there, it's getting there. Let's continue. It's about 519 miles away as of Thursday, 3:58, so it most likely closer right there, guys. Very closer. I'm saying very closer. Let me see, 9 a.m., 6... So it's yeah. Anyways, let me make this thing bigger for you guys to see. We don't want to get copyrighted. That's why we're not playing the audio. If you want, you can check it on YouTube. But I just making you guys see the projection. So Friday is gonna be there. Tomorrow is Friday. Saturday it should be there. They say that Dominica is gonna be getting some stuff.
This is from the National Hurricane Center. I'm not putting my own track on that. This is from...
This is Guadalupe on top there, guys. So Dominica will definitely get some rain and stuff.
The Hurricane Center, and you see the uncertainty down the road. This
60 miles per hour on Sunday. So it'll pass, it'll be San Juan on Sunday, guys. You go in church in San Juan. So yes, guys, they mentioned Dominica. I'm not going to think this. But there's an important thing I want you guys to watch. This is the projection path that they actually have right there. I want you guys to see it. So this is Dominica. Most likely might pass above Guadeloupe just a little bit, but it's big. It's a big thing. And of course, yeah. But there's also another thing I want to show you guys right there. There's another thing. So these are the different projection paths. There's another one right there, guys.
So we see that.
Let me make this thing. There's a projection paths. So you see there's this thing right there. Let me make it bigger for you guys. I want to make sure you guys see this thing. So the different paths it might take. They say it's going to be low all the way through. But you know, them people will never right. There has never been a prediction that has been right. And as you can see, there's a second one right there. Brothers and sisters, there's a second one right there. They say it's going to be low. This one most likely is going to pass there or somewhere if it doesn't die out. So I'm just showing you guys a projection of this one. So this one is the one that's going to be passing. But then... yeah, this is it right there. There's a low pressure, and as you can see, there's a number of paths passing across Dominica right there. This is Dominica. and make it bigger for you guys to see. So Dominica might miss the first one, get a little showers and everything like that, but the next one might actually, you know, there's one passing straight over Dominica though, but different areas around Dominica, pretty much anywhere it can go. But of course, like I said before, none of these things, they predict these things, and sometimes none of the predictions come true. Something else, just like they said it for Erica and they said it for Maria. They did say that Erica was going to bring on a lot of water, so they were right about that. But Erica was a catastrophe, man, and then Maria was supposed to stay as a tropical storm, a tropical tropical storm. It was supposed to stay as a tropical storm, tropical depression. Yeah, I remember when they were talking about tropical depression, saying it might just pass as a low system. Tropical depression, it became a tropical storm not too long after, and then boom, less than 24 hours, category 5 before it touched down. So it seems like when this thing's getting closer to the islands, based on what we saw on the heat scale right there, guys, you can see why they keep strengthening. But they say it might cool. Who knows? They might have some wind shears and stuff in the area that might dwindle it and stuff. So I guess we'll have to see what happens as a result of this whole thing right there. But Sunday, what is the path again? So I can get the pass. So yeah, Saturday 2 a.m. it should be above the Caribbean Islands. Friday morning it'll be there, and you know it's gonna be coming in 60 miles per hour spinning. Biometric pressure, I don't think I have all that. Oh, look it on top there. 8 a.m. Fiona. 50 winds. It's gonna strengthen to 60, and then I guess we'll see what's going on. Guys, pray for Dominica, pray for the Caribbean. If anything happens, guys, you know I'll be definitely filming that for you guys to see what's up. So yeah. Anyways, guys, you've all stayed right there. Let me know your thoughts on this regard now. Let me know your thoughts. Are you guys scared? Are you guys... My battery does die, but I replaced it right there, guys. But of course, let me know your thoughts. Are you guys in prayer? Are you guys scared? What is do you guys still have some sort of, you know, as a result of Hurricane Maria, some stress? Are you guys stressful about it? Are you guys, you know, are you like, nah, that's just a tropical storm, man. Whatever, man, whatever. And of course, let me know your thoughts on the whole other things that I talk about here today. On this thing, are you guys worried about the gas system in Dominica? Are you guys wondering if the government actually cares for you or not? Because apparently, I mean, other countries are bringing on the gas prices, and you're wondering, where is Dominica on? Look at another business is literally closing. Another business is closing right there. You're talking about this one, the First Caribbean Bank is closing, and another one is closing. The very thing, and there's the way it can solve. You can literally solve this problem. You can solve the problems, man. The government doesn't want to do this, but I guess if the people are retaliating against this, then I guess that's what they want. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the different things I talk about here today, and I will see you guys in the next reaction video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there. And guys, click subscribe, click the bell, and then click all, so you'll be pretty much notified when I drop my videos right there and then. Anyways, guys, about Mystelics on Mystelics reaction. Mystelics reacts. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. In the next reaction video, guys. Boom, bam.